2 minutes to double your chances of getting a PhD offer. Do you know why some people don't need to send mass emails to supervisors? Yet, when funding becomes available, supervisors reach out to them first. A lot of UK master students ask me,
Victor, if I want to move from a UK master to a PhD, do I have to publish lots of papers?
let me tell you the truth first. Most PhD opportunities in the UK don't start with cold emails. They start when a supervisor already remembers you. I've seen many students whose backgrounds aren't the very strongest and who aren't particularly outgoing. Yet, when funding comes through, supervisors contacted them directly and asked, would you like to continue to do a PhD with me? The difference is often found in details that seem small, but matter a great deal to supervisors. As a UCL PhD, having worked with hundreds of Oxbridge and G5 supervisors and over 1,000 students, this is something I generally recommend you save and listen to carefully. Number 1. Sit in the front row, not to compete, but to be seen. If, like many Chinese students, you don't feel confident speaking up frequently in class, then sit in the front row. The value of the front row is simple. It allows the supervisor to see you again and again in every session. It's easier to make eye contact, easier for them to notice whether you're focused and following the argument. At the same time, you can observe the supervisor's pace, personality, and research style, which is actually you deciding whether this is someone you want to work with for the next 3 or 4 years. 2. Ask questions, but at the right level. Many students are afraid to ask questions because they worry the questions are too basic. But what supervisors really care about is not whether you know, but whether you are thinking. Instead of asking, how does this model work? You could ask, under what conditions would this design assumption fail? If the application context changes, would the variable still hold? I once saw a student who, after the first lecture, went back and read everything the supervisor had mentioned in class. He came up with over 10 questions covering both the model and its later applications and emailed the supervisor asking if they could discuss them. What happened? The supervisor gave him a 90-minute office hour and the discussion continued right up to the next class. What the supervisor remembered wasn't that he asked a lot of questions, but that he was able to think further along the supervisor's research line. 3. Let the supervisor know you want to do a PhD, but never right at the beginning. The best timing is after you've already had high-quality academic discussions. At that moment, you're no longer a student asking for an opportunity, but a potential collaborator. Even if the supervisor doesn't give you a clear answer the first time, that's fine. You're already on the mentor list for future candidates. 4. If possible, choose them as your master's dissertation supervisor. This step is extremely important. 6 months of course compressions cannot compare with 2 or 3 months of frequent dissertation meetings. During the dissertation stage, your academic attitude, execution, and way of thinking are all magnified. Doing one project well enough for a supervisor to genuinely praise you once is